The following is an exclusive presentation of Red Voice Productions. The 2015 Air Force Reserve Celebration Bowl live from the Georgia Dome in Atlanta, Georgia. Featuring North Carolina A&T University, champions of the MEAC, and Alcorn State University, the champion of the SWAC.
Indeed, it's getting close to the game, and everyone's been in town this week, and everybody's gotten along nicely. We've gone to the aquarium together. We've gone to the museum together.
We've hung out.
We've gone to the College Football Hall of Fame together, and but now we're playing football.
Yeah. Hey.
Along with our engineer, producer Miller Pope, our stat spot crew, Charles Oakley Jr., Brandon Wright, Hugh Douglas, Sam Crenshaw with you from our vantage point high above the Georgia Dome as we kick off the 2015 College Bowl season with the inaugural Air Force Reserve Celebration Bowl. Brandon Wright from our stat spot crew had a chance to go down and talk with the coach.
Pass interference, defense number 21. That penalty is declined. First down, Alcorn.
I mentioned Brandon Wright had a chance to go down and speak with both coaches at halftime. We're going to share just a couple of quotes that they made and going into the locker room and out of the locker room for the second half. We now approach the 9-minute mark here in the second quarter. Alcorn State on the move at the A&T 23. Here's the snap to Footman. The give to Ragsdale, who's one defender, and just backs his way inside the 20 down to the 18-yard line. When talking with Coach Hobson says that we have to make adjustments, improve all around, and that's what football is all about. He says we just need to go out and play. We got a whole half left. That's a lot of football. You talked about, even though the score was what it was at halftime, there's still some time on this clock. Celebration Bowl. We talked earlier about Brandon Wright from our stat spot crew. Had a chance to go down and talk with both of the coaches and talk with Coach Rod Broadway. He talked about Tarek Cohen. He says, yeah, Tarek, he's a special guy. He's making big plays for us. Indeed, he did with them as well. He says, hey, they feel like they left some points on the field there in the first half. They missed a wide open play. They could have gotten 7 points. They didn't get it. So they want to make some adjustments as well here in the first half. So we see what they do defensively now. Well, now what they do on the offense, they go back on the offensive attack. But both coaches, the word you heard mentioned both at halftime is adjustments. And we've definitely seen that in the case of Alcorn State.
You're listening to the 2015 Air Force Reserve Celebration Bowl, exclusively on the Air Force Reserve Celebration Bowl Radio Network.
Along with our producer, engineer Miller Pope, our stats spot crew, Brandon Wright, Charles Oakley Jr., the Pro Bowler Hugh Douglas, I'm Sam Crenshaw. Welcome you back in for the fourth and final quarter of the inaugural Air Force Reserve Celebration Bowl, the kickoff. Ball game right here.
Yes, it is.
4th and goal, 13 seconds remaining, and we're down to this play.
Who's going to step up on this front line for the Aggies? Is it going to be Angelo Keys? Is it Marquise Ragley? Who's it going to be?
Footman takes the snap, looking, throwing, way out of the range of his receiver. Not even close. He was looking for Torley George, badly overthrew it. And that's how this game is going to end. Tell of a game, but what a game it was. The start of a new tradition as you usher in this holiday season. We usher in a new tradition for the college postseason, and the bowl season now is underway. We did it here with the Air Force Reserve Celebration Bowl. Our special thanks to Premier Radio Networks and their staff for support of the Air Force Reserve Celebration Bowl Network, Kirk Kretschmar and crew, as well as Chris Ferris, David Shoemate, and Corey Glore with IMG College. And also thanks to Brian Hamilton and Matthew Fishman and the staff at Sirius XM for their production assistance for today's game. Now special thanks go on to our site producer and engineer Miller Pope, our studio host Corey Glore, and our statistician Brandon Wright and spotter Charles Oakley Jr. Thanks to the staffs of Premier Network, IMG College, Sirius XM for their production assistance. For Hugh Douglas, I'm Sam Crenshaw saying thanks for joining us. Today's final score, North Carolina A&T 41, Alcorn State 34. And we'll see, you heard it here, all on the Air Force Reserve Celebration Bowl Radio Network. So long, everyone, and happy holidays.